Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wealth Sarthi and I am Tulsi. In today's video, we are going to talk about Vaibhav Global. So what is the nature of business Vaibhav Global is into? What is the fundamental trigger and what is the technical trigger I foresee in this opportunity? So for those who are following me for quite some time, and you would be aware by following me that whenever I look for any trading opportunity, I focus on three parameters: company's business analysis, company's fundamental analysis, and then are those supported by technical triggers in terms of the price action on the technical chart or not. And by combining all three of these, I look for the best trading opportunity. So without wasting any further time, let me take you to my screen and let us discuss what do I foresee in Vaibhav Global. So let us first understand what is Vaibhav Global is about. So currently we are onto the website of Vaibhav Global and it is their official company website. So here we can see that to become a highly valued name as an omni-channel lifestyle retailer, to keep on evolving, keeping in mind the current and future market trends. So essentially Vaibhav Global, it is into a retail lifestyle products. So they sell product in the various global region as well. So if we go about their global offer here, we would be able to see that Vaibhav Global Group has scale operations in USA, UK, and Germany, along with manufacturing units in India and China. So they manufacture their products, their luxury retail goods such as jewelries and etc. in India and China, and then they sell it through retails in USA, UK, and Germany. And they also have like those old days, what we used to have, like those old days, we used to have those television marketing channels, and they operate into that thing as well. So here you can see companies e-commerce websites like the shopplc.com in US, the tjc.co.uk in the UK, and the shopplc.de in Germany complement the TV coverage and diversify customer engagement. Apart from electronic retailing through B2C channels, Shop PLC and TLJ, we also engage in traditional B2B wholesale distribution through STS Jewels and sourcing them through STS Retail Services channels. So you see, they have multiple platforms to expand their business and to ensure that they keep selling their products. And here you see their major retail market is US, UK, Germany, and their manufacturing is in India and China. And then beside their own manufacturing, they also do sourcing from these other countries as well. So this is about overall brief of Vaibhav Global business. If you are willing to learn more deep detail, and then you can explore the company's website and you can go through each and every tabs. You can go through investor relations, what is chairman's and MD's message, and etc. So that will give you a much more in-depth knowledge about what does the company do. Let's understand their fundamentals. So currently company has market cap of 7051 crore with a stock PE of 61.4 with decent ROCE 11.11% and decent ROE of 9.01%. The debt to equity is fine, so company doesn't really have debt, and they've been able to generate 105 crore of profit in previous 12 months. The return over 1 year has also been decent. Now here profit growth has been in negative term, and then that's exactly what we need to understand, that how we can evaluate this kind of information and to forecast the future growth for the company. And then there's been some sell off by DII in last 3 years, so that's okay, that can happen. But what we need to see here, that if we see their quarterly result, they are consistently growing company, and if we see their annual sale, there has been consistent growth in the company's sales figures, bearing this 1 year March 2023, which we know that last couple of years has not been great for any company, let it be this particular opportunity, because there's been the stories of around recession, and then the Russia-Ukraine war, inflations, and etc. So all those things have caused a little bit of drop in the sales, and thus also reducing their profit margin. Last financial year 7% and trailing 12 months by 8%. But what is more important, I am looking at here, is that when you see this time period, March 2018, 19, and 20, their fixed assets was in range of 120 crore to 154 crore. So what does this mean? That whatever company used to generate the revenue. So let's, if we see March 2020, or let's take for example March 2021, which is most recent. company had fixed asset of 163 crore and the CWIP of 29 crore. What was the revenue with 163 crores of fixed asset? So that means whatever the assets they had, out of that asset, how much revenue company used to generate in this period. So if we see here, that was 2540 crore. Now come this year, March 2023, their fixed asset has more than doubled. That means company has expanded their capacity to more than double. And with this capacity, what is their sale? Their sale has grown by only 200 crore. So as you see, the sale is grown by barely 20%, but whereas the capacity has increased more than more than 5 times. So what does it mean? That while company is expanding their facilities, it will definitely take hit on their operating margin, because whatever the cost they are occurring for their new facilities which they are building, their expenses will be funded by the current facilities, the current revenues what they are generating. And therefore, if you see here in this time period, if we see the quarterly result, since last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarters, their operating margin has been into single digit, because the company was focusing on this, the expansion. But now since all this CWIP has been converted into their fixed asset, that means that the facilities have been completed. So when the situation stabilizes, when this global recession crisis and all that what is news what we hear around, when they stabilize, they are definitely going to increase their sale by double. And now if we go into the technical chart pattern, it is also evident. So this was the period March 2000, May 2021, when it had peaked out. So if we see from the top to the last bottom, the share price was down by 74.41%. But after that, if we see, so if you are familiar with the stage analysis, this is currently into new stage 1, and it has formed the base and it just broke out of the base. And in last 4 or 5 weeks price action, if we see, it is consolidating in the tight range. So what I foresee, that what could happen, that it could potentially be turned around like this in terms of the reverse head and shoulder pattern. And then once we see this final level breakout of 507, or maybe a little bit somewhere in this range, it has definitely potential to start making the new rally. And for me, I'm going to target this for the last all-time high, which is almost about 135% from current price level. So this is about technical part. So you see, we have taken note of their business, their financial analysis, and then technical analysis. So by combining all these three, I am able to spot this opportunity. But this is not a buy or sell recommendation. This is just an educational video, just to show you that how I go about doing my analysis. And if you like this video helpful, then please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share with your friends and family, so that they can also take benefit of this. So this is all for now. This is Tulsi signing out until I see you in the next video.